A Senate committee greenlights extending MAEAP. More national accolades for a Cass City FFAer. And Michigan Farm Bureau kicked off its annual meeting this week. I'm Janelle Brose, and this is Farm News 5.
Farm News 5 is brought to you by Ford.
A Michigan Senate committee gave a thumbs up to extending the Michigan Agriculture Environmental Assurance Program, or MAEAP, for another 4 years.
MAEAP is a proven, successful program that has helped farms of all sizes and commodities voluntarily reduce agricultural pollution risks through education and on-farm assistance. The renewal of this program will ensure our farmers are supported in their conservation practices so they can continue to feed families across our state and be good stewards of the environment.
Farm Bureau remains supportive of the amended version of Senate Bill 494. Specifically, the organization's member-driven policy supports reauthorization legislation because MAEAP remains a statewide voluntary program and does not include any fee increases to the farms and agribusinesses that generate revenue for the program through fertilizer and pesticide fees. Related yet separate from the legislation, Farm Bureau also supported the legislature allocating $25 million in new state budget funds to establish a new voluntary agriculture nutrient best management practices program targeted at improving water quality in the Western Lake Erie Basin, including cost sharing and grants to help farmers implement conservation practices. Up next, a Cass City FFA member is back in the national spotlight.
There's torque. Then there's 1,050 pound-feet of available best-in-class torque. There's towing. Then there's up to 37,000 pounds of available best-in-class towing. There's backing up a trailer. Then there's backing up with available class-exclusive Pro Trailer Backup Assist. In other words, there are trucks. And then there's the new Ford Super Duty, the most capable heavy-duty pickup truck ever built.
Cass City FFA's Addie Stever Battle has received national recognition once again. For her SAE, Meeting the Need for Our Village, Battle was recognized as the 2021 national winner in the Service Learning Proficiency during the National FFA Convention last week in Indianapolis. Meeting the Need for Our Village is a program designed to combat food insecurity in Battle's community.
Meeting the Need for Our Village began back in 2014. Cass City became a food desert. My friends and I were 12 and 13 at the time. We didn't have jobs, we couldn't drive, didn't have really much money to speak of. That we were told that there was a lot that we couldn't do, and really was a lot that we couldn't do. We recognized that since Cass City had become a food desert, our only grocery store in town had closed down, and we now have to travel up to 15 miles to get to a grocery store in the next town over. We recognized that that was a need at the time, and there was something we wanted to do about it. There was a lot we couldn't do, but we recognized that we were all farm kids and we could raise meat. So it started with a $2,500 grant, and we raised a few chickens with that. And then from there, it really became a loaves and fishes story because we had the chickens and we saw them making a difference, providing high quality, nutrient dense food to food pantries who often have to rely on lower nutrient things that store well. And then other youth are involved. We've involved over 200 youth, whether that be through coming in, helping out at food pantry distributions, raising animals at their house, raising eggs at the school barn. And then also we've involved youth through educational outreach. So we, again, strive to really inspire other youth.
Meeting the Need for Our Village has had a $63,000 impact on the community through meat, dairy, and produce donated to 7 local food pantries. Also recognized during the National FFA Convention was Michigan FFA Association Executive Secretary Dave Wyrick. Wyrick was presented with the VIP citation. The VIP citation honors the dedicated individuals who contribute to the FFA mission of student success through their hard work and cooperation. He served for 22 years as an agri-science educator in Byron, 7 years as principal of Byron High School, and has spent the last 16 years at the helm of the association. Coming up, USDA awards millions for specialty crop promotion and research in Michigan.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the experience you get with our local trusted advisors is different. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
USDA has announced nearly $4.5 million in funding targeting Michigan's specialty crops industry for research projects and promotional efforts through the agency's Specialty Crop Block Grant Program. The funding goes to 18 different projects, including international and domestic specialty crop promotion, improving asparagus productivity, and advancing weed management in carrots. For a detailed list of projects and funding, visit MichiganFarmNews.com. The 2021 Michigan Farm Bureau State Annual Meeting process began Wednesday with a virtual kickoff event. In-person district meetings will pick up on November 9th and 10th, followed by virtual discussion meets on November 12th. Then members will gather both in person in Grand Rapids and virtually November 30th and December 1st for the full slate of annual meeting events. To learn more, visit Michigan Farm Bureau's website. For more news and videos, visit MichiganFarmNews.com or the Michigan Farm Bureau channel on YouTube. With Farm News 5, I'm Janelle Brose. Have a great week of farming.